The first illustrated handwritten Bible in more than 500 years is now in southern Colorado. And thanks to some very generous donors, it will now have a permanent home in a local church. It's called the St. John's Bible, and it was created by the senior scribe to England's late Queen Elizabeth. This week, I had a chance to see the sacred work of art in person.
So this is called the St. John's Bible, and this is the Heritage Edition.
Inside St. Michael's Episcopal Church in Colorado Springs.
Beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God.
Father Matt Holcomb pages through a copy of the first illuminated handwritten Bible created in 500 years.
The idea for the St. John's Bible came to be through Donald Jackson. He was the chief scribe for the former Queen of England. He approached St. John's Abbey in Collegeville, Minnesota, and he pitched the idea to them in 1995. It took him 3 years to decide whether or not to do this project.
The project, a massive undertaking. The 1,150 pages are bound in Italian leather. They include all 73 books from the Old and New Testaments using the New Revised Standard Version. Each 7-volume set is illustrated with art, all created to, quote, ignite the spiritual imagination.
It took 7 calligraphers and 7 artists over a decade to make this.
The original set remains at St. John's University in Collegeville, Minnesota, but 299 copies were also made, each with unique added touches from artists to create an original work of art.
In Colorado, there are 3 complete sets. This fall, St. Michael's will acquire one of those 300 sets.
Holcomb's church was just supposed to have it on loan. Now, thanks to anonymous donors in the community, it will stay on display in the church.
The most powerful thing for me is seeing people come up to this Bible and just gasp.
Parishioner Linda Page has been helping to share this Bible with groups all over southern Colorado. She's captivated by the thought and detail that went into every page.
He made sure that facing pages were done by the same calligrapher. So that if there were little differences, you wouldn't ever notice it because it's a different page.
Holcomb says what moves each person seeing this Bible for the first time is different.
The thing about this Bible, it's amazing to look at, but what struck me more than the looks of it is how it was made. There was a whole community of people that created it. We are so divided now, and it's a symbol of how we can work together and what we can do when we work together.
A sacred work of art now bringing a community together.
I remember the first time I saw the St. John's Bible, and it didn't seem real. It didn't seem that it was something that could actually be as beautiful and life-changing as it has been. It's the only time as a priest that I've ever seen people approach the Bible and be speechless.
If you or your community group would like to see the St. John's Bible in person, you do have to schedule a visit at the church. We have a link to do that on our website at KOAA.com. But Rob, this fall, you will not have to schedule a visit. They'll have a full display set up inside the church during the church's normal operating hours. And it's all thanks to those anonymous donors I mentioned. They came up with $185,000 to keep it here.
That's impressive.
It is impressive.
Love the message from the parishioner about a symbol of something
Yes.
that shows how we can work together and make things happen. Need to spread that word too.
She wanted
Keep
to make
that
sure to
moving
say that.
forward.
She was determined to get that out. And it does show that. It shows how a community came together to create such a beautiful piece of art and something
really
so
is.
special our community now has. Mike.
If you've got outdoor